What's up, Tiny Track crew? Welcome back to another Tiny Track Cars tournament. Today we have Hot Wheels Racerverse, the ultimate mashup. We have some Minecraft characters, we have some Ninja Turtles, we have some Barbies, and they're all competing right here on the Tiny Track Cars open circuit. In group number 1, representing the Ninja Turtles, we have Leonardo. And then the first up for the Minecraft is Steve in the Minecraft cart. And then we have a zombie chicken jockey? What? And then last but not least, it's Malibu Barbie rounding out group number 1. Who do you have your money on? If you've made your picks at fantasy.tinytrackcars.com, you could be earning points in these diecast races. It's all happening over at our website. The link is in the video description. Over the jump they go. Leonardo leads the pack. Steve in that minecart looking good but sliding sideways. Chicken Jockey's right behind Leonardo, but he spins out. Here comes Steve and Malibu Barbie. Down in the turn they go. Leonardo is in reverse. I don't think that's how hovercrafts work in reverse. That fan is actually going the opposite direction. He has to stop that blade and spin it around and hit his way down the track. Oh my gosh, what an epic start to this Hot Wheels Racerverse tournament right here at Tiny Track Cars. If you're not familiar with our point system, it is 5 points for first, 3 for second, 2 for third, and 1 for fourth. And don't get a 0 because that means you didn't finish. Race number 2, they're out of there. Chicken Jockey takes the front of the pack. Leonardo to his right. Over the jump they go. It's Zombie Chicken Jockey landing smooth. Malibu Barbie falls back a little bit. Zombie spins around. Chicken Jockey off to the races, checking out his competition as they go down into that camera turn there. They spin around. Everyone's in reverse. Chicken Jockey, look out as they come towards the finish line. He is out of control. Lands the jump perfect. Here comes Leonardo off the track. Oh no! That's our first smashed body. Oh my gosh, there's blood everywhere. Just kidding, these are die-cast figurines, 1/64 scale, and they don't bleed, they do break. You hit them hard enough, their heads pop off. But that guy's okay, we checked him out, he is okay. They rotate 1 position clockwise, so every single cart has a chance at the pole position in every single spot of that starting grid. Malibu Barbie is way out in front. Steve spinning around, giving Malibu Barbie an even bigger lead. Looks like Steve tried to turn into that turn a little bit too early, hit the inside of the curb. Over the jump they go. Malibu Barbie takes the win. Here comes Leonardo. Steve trying to make the pass on Leonardo. Steve spins it around, is unable to finish the pass, and whoever, the person unable to finish the race, that was the Zombie Chicken Jockey. He'll take 0 points and a DNF in that race. He is in the back, not looking so good for Chicken Jockey there. Little faked you out on the start there. You know what I'm saying? Steve's gonna hit the ramp first. Nope, it's Malibu Barbie getting pushed by Chicken Jockey, who hits the main jump first. Malibu Barbie now pulling ahead, leaving the boys in the back. Actually, the zombie, I'm not sure if the zombie is a male or a female, so I don't want to assume. Also, Leonardo might also be undecided. We don't really know. Malibu Barbie across the finish line first. Here comes Steve in the Minecraft cart, bouncing his way off his helmet. Good thing he's wearing a helmet. And then Chicken Jockey gets T-boned by Leonardo and crosses the finish line. Thank you for the assist, Leonardo. That will move on Malibu Barbie and the Chicken Jockey with 10 points and 14 points. Congratulations to those two. We're going to move you guys right along in this bracket and then meet group number 2 of our 16-car Hot Wheels Racerverse tournament. Without wasting any time, we're going to head right into group number 2. Representing Team Ninja Turtle, we have a Ninja Turtle in every single group, don't you worry. It's Donatello. And then there's Garrett in the Minecraft cart. And then we have Steve again with a more square head than the last time. And he's driving a pig. And then last but not least, for Team Barbie, we have Renee pulling one of the tricks out of the Ninja Turtles book with that fan on the back of the car. But I'm not actually sure that's fan. There might be cats in there. First race, they're out of the gate. To the jump they go. Donatello absolutely crushing the competition. Garrett holding up the rest of the pack. They're in the back. Donatello spinning around to see where everyone's at. Here comes Garrett in the Minecraft cart. He's moving and grooving, folks. There's a pig spinning out towards the back of the pack. Down towards the finish line they go. All over the jump they go. Everyone stays on the track. Donatello takes 5 points. Garrett takes 3 points. Here comes Renee, and here comes Steve. Bobbling across that double jump, Steve slides on his side, barely makes it across the finish line. You gotta rub some mud on the side of those pigs, you know what I mean? Get them sliding down the track a little bit faster and gets your opportunity for winning up. Gets it up, you know what I'm saying? Race number 2, they're out of there. it is... Who's going to make it to the jump first? It looks like Donatello. The cameraman can hardly even keep up with Donatello. He's moving so fast. Down into the camera turn they go. We still don't have a name for that turn, and by the time we name it, this track will be torn down and a new track will be set up in its place. That's the beauty of the Tiny Track Cars Open Circuit, designed by SPOOLHEADS Racing. So if you want some track just like this, head on over to spoolheads.com and get yourself some Hot Wheels diecast racing track. I say Hot Wheels, but it also fits Pixar cars. Anything 155 scale or smaller, it fits. The link is in the video description. If you use code TTC, you get yourself 5% off. Race number 3, they're out of there. They rotate positions again. Donatello moves to the back, and now there's a fat pig in his way. He slides into third place right in front of Garrett. There's a pig sideways, and here's Renee in reverse. Down into the camera turn they go. It's Renee all out in front, and then the boys in the back. Again, Garrett with that hair, unsure if you know what I'm saying. But also, yeah. Okay. Whoa! I'm not sure what happened there from Donatello. He spun around, he gets hit, and that's a 3-car DNF. The only car that finishes Renee. Congratulations, Renee. You just whooped the boys. It's a stalemate out front with 10 points between Donatello and Renee. As they go into the last turn, Renee is out front, Donatello is in the back. Still anyone's game here. Steve in the Minecraft cart looking good. That's not Steve in the Minecraft cart. That's Garrett in the Minecraft cart. Steve was in the last race, but Steve is in this race with a square head and inside of a pig, believe it or not. Oh, Donatello in reverse with an amazing pass on the outside of Steven without a Garrett, son. Ba-doo-ba-dabba-doo. Into the turn it goes. Donatello is away, far away. Here comes Renee hitting Steve down the track. We watch all the cars go through that turn, and then we cut to Donatello at the finish line. Over the jump he goes. Donatello takes the race number 4 and puts 5 more points on the board. Garrett wants to flip over, and the rest land the jump relatively nicely. That will make Donatello move on, and that will make Renee move on. Both of the Minecraft characters in this group, unfortunately, will be going home. But don't worry, we'll see them returning in another tournament in the future. Maybe we'll even throw some lube on those axles and get them going a little bit faster. Into group number 3 we go. We have Raphael in a trash can of some sorts. And then we have Pigland in the Minecraft cart. Looking good. I'm not sure what's in that box in the back. And then we have the Creeper in the Minecraft cart with TNT. And then it's SpongeBob bringing up the end and bringing up the back of the group number 3. As you know, in the last Hot Wheels Racerverse tournament we ran, SpongeBob was the champion. That is the same cart. Let's see if SpongeBob can take down the competition again and win another Hot Wheels Racerverse tournament. There's only 3 carts in his way in this group, and 2 of them will move on to the next round. Hey crew, if you're watching and you haven't joined the Tiny Track Cars Fantasy League yet, what are you even doing? Each week, you get to pick 3 cars before race day over at fantasy.tinytrackcars.com. If any of your picks finish on the podium, you earn points, climb the leaderboard, and rack up tokens you can spend in the virtual shop. It's totally free to play, super fun, and it makes watching these races even more intense. So go make your picks. That's fantasy.tinytrackcars.com and see if you've got what it takes to be the next Fantasy League champion. We head back to the top of the grid, and folks, I just got word from the administrative department here at Tiny Track Cars that is actually Grunter, not Pigland in that cart. The pig thing is Grunter. My mistake. I know you guys have probably already corrected me in the comments by now because that was a whole 3 minutes ago when we introduced them. But you know what? I make mistakes, and now I'm going to go watch the Minecraft movie again so I can learn all the characters and maybe play some Minecraft with my daughter a little bit on my PC. You know what I'm saying? Grunter in reverse, making the double pass. Speaking of him, Raphael moves out of his way. The Creeper, don't touch him, he'll explode. Into the last turn they go. The Minecraft cart, Grunter spins himself around, looking good for the finish. Down across the finish line, he cases the jump, but so does Raphael, and the Creeper gets by down across the finish line. What an amazing finish. We only have 2 people finish. Looks like SpongeBob got a DNF. Holy cannoli, SpongeBob 2 DNFs. Not looking good for SpongeBob here in the Tiny Track Cars Racerverse tournament, the ultimate showdown. So SpongeBob is now out in front. He's going to show his true speed in that little boat car thing, Majinger. Sliding his way sideways, everyone catching up to him, but it's now his time to pull away. But there's a Minecraft cart on his tail. Creeper right on his tail. Grunter right behind him. As they go down into the last turn, it's anyone's game. What just happened in the back of the pack? Holy cannoli, what just happened? Let's watch that again. That was absolutely epic. It looks like everyone got stuck on the side of the track. SpongeBob was the only one to finish. SpongeBob just caught the biggest break of the tournament thus far. We thought he was going to get eliminated, but folks, he was able to hang on to it, and he gets 5 points, and everybody else got 0. Now SpongeBob's out front again. The Creeper chasing right behind him. Creeper spins around. I'm not sure why the Creeper's in reverse. Maybe he's fast like that. Maybe he wants to lead with the TNT. He's getting closer to SpongeBob. SpongeBob, look out, buddy. He's going to blow. Creeper on the inside. Creeper bounces off the wall. What an amazing pass. SpongeBob might have just been a little bit creeped out by the Creeper right behind him. Drove his cart out of the way. Says, you can have first place. I don't need these points as much as I value my life because I would blow up if I touched you. Down across the finish line, Ninja Turtle Raphael in the last place spot. And folks, it is Grunter with 12 moving on, and the Creeper, 2 Minecraft carts moving on. TNT will be in the next round. Look out. We'll move Grunter over, we'll move the Creeper over, and then we introduce the group number 4. Rounding up this 16-cart tournament, it is Michelangelo in another unique cart. We see their van, the Ninja Turtles van, and then we have a different Creeper. We have a dark gray Creeper cart versus the light gray Creeper cart that was in the last one with TNT. And then we have the Spider Jockey. Love that cart. We have like a lot of wheels, 8 wheels in that sucker. And then wrapping up this group with another Barbie car, it's Blissa the cat. Cats can drive? Well, if Ninja Turtles can drive, cats can drive. Creeper out front, Michelangelo. Michelangelo, not the artist, Michelangelo. The Ninja Turtle. Over the jump they go. Michelangelo leads the pack. The Spider Jockey pushing Michelangelo just a little bit. Spider Jockey trying to get by Michelangelo. It's Blissa in the back in that super cool looking dune buggy cart. Man, that thing looks fast. We'll see how it does for her out here on the track. Creeper in reverse, spinning around. Michelangelo in reverse. Everybody's in reverse. It's the chicken jockey, Spider Jockey, coming up in last place, which we didn't expect. Michelangelo makes the pass on the Creeper. Is that all it's going to finish? Here comes the Creeper getting pushed. And oh my gosh, we only have one finisher. 3-car DNF, 3-cart DNF, 3-person DNF right here in race number 1, group 4 of the Hot Wheels Racerverse Ultimate Showdown. Spider Jockey out in front early. Wow, that thing's moving. I guess you get more traction when you have more tires or more friction. But luckily, only 4 of those actually touch the track. Other 4 are stationary, and they don't touch because they'd be slowing him down. Spider Jockey over the jump he goes, leaving everybody in his dust. I'm not even sure where everyone's at. Here comes Michelangelo drifting in reverse, checking out where his competition's at. He takes 2nd place. We have a Creeper up on the curb, and here comes Blissa around the outside. Over the double she goes and is able to get down to the finish line and put 2 points on the board. Good job, Blissa. We have 8 points for Michelangelo, 5 for the Skeleton Jockey, 2 for Blissa, and 0 for the Creeper in this group. They're back to the top and ready for another attack at this Tiny Track Cars Open Circuit. We got a lot of positive feedback on this particular track layout. Everyone loves the S-turns up top, the jump. It's a good balance of lane section, an open section, and a little bit of a corkscrew turn and new camera angles. We are unlocking all sorts of new things here at the open circuit, and when our designs are only getting crazier and crazier. We run about 2 or 3 tournaments on each track layout and then switch it up from time to time. And who knows, some of our favorites like this one will be coming back to the channel. I guarantee it in the future. Down across the finish line, Blissa tries to get there, but she doesn't. It's the Skeleton Creeper. Spider Creeper. Spider Creeper. Spider Creeper. Spider, what is that thing? Jockey. Spider Jockey. Spider Creeper Jockey? Nope, Creeper's in a minecart cart. With the box in the back. A chest. What's in that chest? Probably just cabbage. He's out in front. The Creeper's looking good in that Minecraft cart. Man, I did not expect the Creeper to do so good. His head is kind of heavy, and that cart's kind of light. I figured he would just tip over every single time. But the Creeper crossed the finish line in this race for 5 points, and nobody else finishes. We have a tie between Michelangelo and the Creeper, but the Spider Jockey moves on with 10. What a low-scoring group. Because they got the exact same scores, folks, we have an overtake challenge. And that means that each driver gets a chance at the back, and all you have to do is pass the other driver and cross the finish line. You pass them and they pass you back, and they still cross the finish line first. Doesn't count. You have to pass them and cross the finish line for it to count for an overtake. They will rotate positions every single time so they each have a chance. Here comes Michelangelo around the outside. has an opportunity to pass the creeper, blasts him in the head, down across the finish line. Can Michelangelo do it? Can he do it? He does it in one race. Michelangelo does the overtake in his first race. We give the creeper a chance to come back because Michelangelo had a chance to overtake, so the creeper also gets a chance at the overtake. If the creeper does not overtake, Michelangelo will move on to the next round to join the spider jockey. There goes the creeper, making his way past Michelangelo. Michelangelo spins out. I'm not even sure what he's doing. Maybe he stopped for a slice of za. You know what I'm saying? Minecraft cart entering the turn early. Here comes Michelangelo, almost passing back. Minecraft creeper down into the finish line. He's gonna... Nope. He crashes. Unsuccessful finish. Nobody finished. That means he did not fully complete the overtake, and Michelangelo will be moving on to the next round with the spider jockey. What an amazing finish to group number 4. And now we're back to the left-hand side of the bracket where we have 2 Barbie cars, a chicken jockey, and a Ninja Turtle. It's Donatello. Oh my gosh, the chicken jockey just jockeyed himself right off the track. Grinds on that side rail just a little bit and then launches himself completely off the track. That's not going to be good for him. That's not going to be good for his score. No matter what, he gets 0 points unless somehow he bounces his way across the finish line. And I don't think so because I saw him back there on the ground. It's Donatello across the finish line for 5 points. Here comes Malibu Barbie. Woo! Malibu Barbie across the finish line for 3 points. Renee for 2. Chicken Jockey takes 0 points. But, folks, we've seen these Hot Wheels Racerverse cars get lots of DNFs before. The Chicken Jockey is not out of it despite DNFing. He is looking kind of slow, though. He might have bent an axle or something. Did you guys see a little bit of a wheel wobble in the air? Renee's on her side. Renee's back up. What a great resurrection there by Renee. She's on her head. She taps her head in the ground, bounces back up, does a grind, pops herself off of the railing, and continues her way down the track. But it's Donatello who is leading the pack. 2 Barbies in reverse. Donatello in reverse. Is he going to be able to keep it on the track? Down across the finish line. He crosses at 5 points. 5 more for Donatello. Here comes Renee. Off the track she goes. That's a DNF for Renee. And Malibu Barbie finishes. And then we have... Wow. Did you guys see that chicken jockey up there? He was jockeying himself around again. Holy cannoli. Chicken jockey's not looking so good, folks. I had high hopes for that dude, that white chicken jockey. Man. Pick up the pace, you jockey. Donatello out front again early. Donatello was... Sorry, that is Donatello, not Donatello. I said Donatello, so I'm going to stick with Donatello. You know what I'm saying? Donatello in reverse again. It seems like he likes the reverse position more. Off the track he goes. Oh, man, that same camera guy just had his head exploded. Oh, no. And then Renee bumps the chicken jockey across the finish line, and Renee and Malibu Barbie get a DNF. Let's slow it down for you again. 2 photographers, and a security guard, and some guy throwing his hands up in the air cheering, get blasted by the car. Oh my gosh, you hate to see that happen. Donatello gets a DNF. We have a 3-car DNF in that group. It's only the chicken jockey. I told you, chicken jockey DNFs, but still comes back because anything can happen with a couple DNFs for anybody out there on the track. Even Donatello, who looks like the fastest kart out there, seemed to be crazy and jumped his way off the track and earned himself 0 points in that last race. Here comes Renee showing her speed. Here comes Donatello in reverse. Renee leading the pack. Is she going to be able to keep it on the track? She jumps. She lands. Doesn't hurt anybody. Donatello almost squishes some people, but does cross the finish line. We have a 2-car DNF. Donatello moves on. Renee moves on. And folks, let me tell you, they're moving on to the Final 4, the finals. They're going to be in the last 4 races because that's what we do in the finals. We race 4 races. One of those people is going to make it on the podium. Who is going to join them on a podium? We find out right now. 2 of these carts will move on. Folks, if you've made your picks at fantasy.tinytrackcars.com, you will be earning points if your pick hits the podium. And when you earn points, not only do you earn points for the leaderboard, you also earn tokens. And tokens can be spent in your virtual shop to deck out your profile, show off your bling, really personalize your profile, and even maybe collect the signature Tiny Track Car Series collector cars that are extremely rare over at fantasy.tinytrackcars.com. We have more injuries. We need a medical crew. Someone call the Ghostbusters. Who are you going to call? An ambulance. 911. Call 911. Do not call the Ghostbusters, even though there was a skeleton up on the track. or a spider and a skeleton driving a spider, he's not alive. Let's just put it that way. You don't have to help him. Over the jump they go. Michelangelo showing his speed. The spider jockey trying to get on the inside of Michelangelo. What an amazing battle. Michelangelo closes the door and the spider jockey again for the second time. Can he hold him off in the final turn? Down the straightaway it goes. No! Too much pressure. The spider jockey gets around on the outside. Spider jockey passes. Here comes Michelangelo. Here comes Grunter. And the Minecraft cart creeper spins out and stops a little too short. And we'll take a DNF in race number 2. It's the spider jockey out front with 8 points. The competition is heating up. Who do you think is going to win this tournament? Is your pick at fantasy.tinytrackcars.com still in the tournament? Did you pick any of these 4 cars? Did you pick Renee or whoever else made it to the finals in group number 1 or the left-hand side of the bracket? Holy cannoli. Folks, can we just talk about how fast? Holy crap. That thing is absolutely flying out there. Almost clearing the finish line. The spider jockey. Dang, that thing is fast. I am speechless. So speechless. We're going to park a Ninja Turtle right at the finish line. With 13 points, Spider Jockey is out in front. Folks, if that car has a clear path in front of him, if he can keep that thing on the track, that Spider Jockey might be a hard one to compete with, but we shall find out. Anything can happen. As you saw Donatello fly off the track and get a DNF, as you saw everyone fly off. W-Rex in the last rally video, anything can happen. Grunter on his side. It looks like Grunter might have popped back up in the background, but we will see right here. It's the 3 of them. No Grunter yet this far. I can't talk right now. Here comes Spider Jockey. Creeper pushing his way by Spider Jockey. Still no sign of Grunter. Creeper knows Spider Jockey's faster, tries to cut him off. It's a successful cutoff. Creeper down across the finish line. Off the track he goes. Creeper makes it. Spider Jockey stops right in the way. Here comes Michelangelo creeping his way across and slides his way in for 3 points. What an amazing finish to that group. It's the Creeper moving on, and it's the Spider Jockey moving on. Grunter will go home, and the last Ninja Turtle on the right-hand side of the bracket, Michelangelo, will go home as well. Folks, we have our final 4. It's Donatello, it's Renee, it's a Creeper in a Minecraft cart, and it's the Spider Jockey. Who do you have winning this Hot Wheels Racerverse tournament? Let us know in the comments. If your driver is still in it, say hip, hip, hooray! Or just type it. You guys say it. I can't actually hear it. You got to type it and hit enter. Or record a voice message and send it to me in my Discord channel. Hip, hip, hooray! Spider Jockey making a move on Renee. Whoa, Spider Jockey, she's married. You know what I'm saying? Spider Jockey making a move on Donatello. Wow, Spider Jockey with a double pass. Went from 3rd place down into 1st place. Is he going to be able to hold on to it as they cross the finish line? Spider Jockey holds on to it. What an amazing run there by Spider Jockey. He moves himself from 3rd place, passes Renee, passes Donatello, and down across the finish line for 1st place and 5 points in race number 1. This is the finals, folks. This is where it's all on the line. Don't hold anything back. If you have something to hold back, don't. Just don't stop believing. Get over that jump. Spider Jockey in the back, but he's see if he can make his way through the pack. It's Donatello, who we know is fast as well. Donatello into the turn backwards. Spider Jockey past the Minecraft cart. Spider Jockey now past Renee. Spider Jockey making a move on Donatello. Is he going to be able to pass him? Nope. Donatello's quick. Spider Jockey had to get by 2 cars. Down across the finish line. Here comes Renee. Here comes the Minecraft cart. Everyone finishes. Fork cart finish. That's what we like to see. That's the 2nd time we've seen a fork car finish right here in the finals. And let's try to keep it that way. Let's go with no DNFs right here in the finals. These are 4 fast carts, and we want to see all 4 of you keep it on the track. Win a nice, clean fight out there. You know what I'm saying? Ding, 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 ding. Over the jump they go. Spider Jockey is out in front. Renee's on her side. Renee's back up. That's the signature move from Renee, I think. She goes down, she goes back up. You can't keep that chick down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Near, 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 near. I love that song. This is the night away. Spider Jockey over the finish line for 1st. Crazy battle between the Creeper and Donatello. I want to see that slow motion replay. Down across the finish line. Donatello, you show him. TNT. Yeah. Creeper. The Creeper's in last place with 3 points. Spider Jockey in 1st. Donatello in 2nd. Donatello in the back. Creeper in the front. Spider Jockey in the front. That podium finish, that championship gold medal is going to be between Donatello and the Creeper. Oh no! Renee did not resurrect herself that time. She got pushed by Donatello off the track. There's a dirty move. You didn't keep it clean, you stinker butt. All right, Donatello in reverse. Here comes Spider Jockey. If Donatello wins this one, I believe it ends in a tie, or maybe Donatello wins it. I'm not even sure. Down across the finish line, Spider Jockey takes the win by 1 point. What are the odds? Donatello comes across the finish line with 15 points in second place, and then Renee takes third place right here in the Minecraft, not in the Minecraft, it's the Hot Wheels Racerverse tournament, folks. Thank you so much for joining us, and if you want to watch more of my videos, click that box right in the middle of the screen. And also, if you aren't subscribed and you like our content, please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel, helps us grow, and allows us to create more content like this for you amazing followers. We'll see you guys in the next amazing video right here at Tiny Track Cars. Until then, stay tuned, stay passionate, and get ready for more exciting moments right here on the track. Bye now.